Hello again people, another video out in the balcony. It's a bit lighter today. Well, I'm just recording it a bit earlier on. It's 6:22 p.m. right now. Today I'm just going to read a bit of a passage. Well, I wouldn't say it's a passage, I don't know where I've got this from, but essentially I've got a notes book, or a page of notes on my phone, where I put different sayings or different quotes that I've heard that I like, and then I can look back upon and reflect on them. I'd recommend doing it. It's quite nice because obviously a lot of these resonate with me, or things that I like the idea of. And yeah, just going into it, we'll talk about one here, which is, and bear with me, I'm going to try and make this make sense, because I understand what it means to me, but I want to try and relay that to the people watching. So, beasts / the devil, they come and go. They reign with power for a short time, but then get overthrown by another beast or devil, whereas the good will stay strong. Now, I can't remember where I got that from, but essentially what it's suggesting is, beasts or things of negative nature, the devil, etc., they will come and go, right? And they reign with power, and like a lot of power, but for a short amount of time. And people like the goodwill, it may not be as fast of a success story up there, but they will stay strong for like eternity, for a while. And I think, I'm trying to think where you can use this in relation. I think, for example, in the simplest terms, you could even use it on, maybe let's say like celebrities, like some celebrities, maybe like people with a lot of drama, people that rise to fame very fast, maybe are controversial, maybe they'll fall quite fast as well, depending on their goodwill, right? But another thing you can look at it and relate it to is maybe with habits, yet again, the idea that like, let's say, taking drugs to feel good, or yeah, again, I'm going to go to masturbation, things like that, where it makes you feel good in the moment, and it's fast, but then it goes down fast as well. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but I think, for example, if you put in the work on things that don't give you that instant gratification, that instant high, you're going to stay good and at a more consistent high for longer. For example, like going to the gym, doing that every day, staying disciplined, reading books rather than watching content. I think these things kind of are good, and they propel you and stay strong and kind of keep your energy up and motivated for longer, rather than other things which seem to make you crash. And they may take you there and cheat your way up faster, but you drop down and it's just a lot more inconsistent, and then another thing will come. But you can look at it in many other ways. I think also just morality-wise, your own morals, you could use it in that sense. If you always know, you try and treat people well and good to a standard, obviously a standard that you believe is acceptable, and you feel like you are good-willed. It may take you longer to get up there, but then you will reign for longer. Whereas other people, yet again, they may be like drug dealers, things like this. Not obviously all of them are bad, but you could argue that it's like an easy, maybe shorter route up to success. But then obviously it has harder falls, and there's always another dealer that's gonna, or mob boss, essentially any of these things. I hope that kind of makes sense. It's a bit of a vague one. It's not the best correlation I could find, but that's when I read that passage, that's what I think of. So I was trying to relay that to you guys as best as possible. Let me know if that did or if it did get relayed in any way that worked well for yourself. And then yesterday I did touch on nothing changes if nothing changes. I kind of went onto that. That's another one of the sayings in here. But anyway, I'll kind of go through and mention a few other ones that I've got in here which I find useful in the upcoming videos. So aside from that, have a lovely night, guys, and enjoy. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. So I'm just liking the look. Yeah. Okay, bye-bye. A bit of narcissism there, guys.